Hey everybody, just doing a quick lunchtime session, a little poker, um, and all that good stuff, and if anybody
Session, a little poker,
and all that good stuff,
and all that good stuff, and
if anybody
session, a little poker,
and all that good stuff,
and all that good stuff,
and if anybody wants to talk about any of their parlays or anything like that, we can talk about it. I did have one parlay that I put together. It was, let me pull that up real fast and I'll type it into the chat window. I mean, the parlay ain't going to give a whole ton of money, but it's a strong parlay. You'll get a little bit more than your wager. And I like it definitely to win. If you look at it, you got the San Francisco Giants money line versus the Pittsburgh Pirates tonight. You got the Washington Wizards money line, and you have the Jazz money line. So I mean, you put $100 on that, you get 101, or one something like that. If you put $5 on, you get 551. So it's a strong parlay in my eyes. And it might not be a ton of money, but it's a solid parlay that you can win. All right, so it's a good solid parlay. I like it tonight. I saw exotic Tigers versus Cubs. Let me check that out real fast. How's your day going, exotics? Let me see. Tigers versus Cubs. Yeah, I would just want to check some stats real fast because I know last time I checked, Detroit was at the bottom of everything. So they got. I'm good. Just on my lunch break real fast. I figure I'd play a little poker, look at some parlays. I don't know if you heard that parlay I'm taking the Giants money line. You could do -1.5 runs of 2. But I'm gonna just go with the money line, the Wizards money line, and the Jazz, the Wizards, and the Giants. I feel like those are pretty strong teams to go with. I'm gonna take a look at the Tigers real fast. Oh yeah, I mean I mean people have been betting against Detroit, especially the Tigers, for some weeks now. They've been pretty bad. And let me see, they got who they got on the mound today. They have they got He got 5.67 ERA. I'm Ariada. Let's see. Let me see the stats on these guys. So Detroit is still in the. Well, I know they ain't in the last, but I mean Detroit is still next to last in runs scored per game. And then let's look at opponent. And they're basically in the bottom of points allowed per game. I would take the Cubs. I like the Cubs there. Yeah. How many games had the Tigers won in a row? So they won 4? Huh. Let me see. Did they play? Let me see if they played there's a new series. This is gonna be the first game of the new series. And who they beat? They played they beat Minnesota and Kansas City Royals 3 times. I mean, I don't know. I mean, their winning streak got to come to an end at some point, and I guess they got to come to an end. They were on the road on that winning streak, so they let me see how many runs they were putting up on that stretch. Cubs on a losing streak. They on a 3-game losing streak. Yeah, I might. Yeah, I would. I would still. I still feel like the Tigers would lose, but you might be better keeping that one out the parlay, just in case. You might be better keeping that one out the parlay. Might be better to keep that one out the parlay. I am curious though to see the Nuggets, how long they're gonna play Joker today. I mean, at some point, as I think he's played almost every game this season, if not every game this season. But they should win that anyway, whoever they playing. Because I looked at it earlier. It wasn't nobody. Well, they playing the Pistons. Pistons are tough at home. So I wonder, the only thing I wonder there is if you go to the standings, do the Nuggets even really still have much to play for? Or are they going to? How much they got left to play for? So the Nuggets, I guess they could try to fight for third place with the Clippers, but other than swapping with the Clippers, it ain't really too much there for them to play for. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If with the Pistons, they tricky because they have beaten some good teams at home. So if the Nuggets, if they're not really too concerned about trying to, get the third spot, over the Clippers, they may not play Joker too many minutes today, if not at all. Because I can almost the Clippers. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know how many games they got left. Let me see. They might have one or two. Let's see if they play today. The Clippers play today. They play the Rockets. So even if they were to sit Kawhi, I don't think they should sit both of them. But if they even sit Kawhi or PG, they could beat them. So I guess it just depends. If Denver feel like ain't really much that they can do to get that third spot, because they're gonna still need the Clippers to lose some games. Whatever they got, at least lose one. So they might not be as focused to want to win. That's why the best today, I had to take the Wizards because I know they need that win. And after that, like let me see who they got left to play. Because this might be the easiest game they got left. And if they get one win, they lock in that playoff tournament. And they have how many games left? They only got two. They got Cleveland and Charlotte. And I would say of the two, Cleveland is the best shot. Even if Bill, because I don't think Bill is going to play today. So even without no Bill, Cleveland is the best shot. Against the Pistons or the Tigers. That's tricky though. I mean, the Tigers, they on a winning streak, but something got to give. Either the Cubs they're gonna end their losing streak, or you will parlay both of them to lose. I would have to look and see, because I haven't seen anything that said they were going to rest Joker. I haven't seen anything, but lately they'll wait till on game time, and if you're doing a parlay, you probably ain't gonna be able to wait that late, especially depending on what time the Nuggets game start. Probably not gonna be able to wait that long. But I'm gonna hop on later too, when that Wizards game start, because I think I'm a like is at 8, and I think, let me see, the Tigers game. When are they playing? Yeah, Denver game. The Nuggets and the Pistons at 8, and the Tigers, they're playing at. The Tigers play at 7:10. So, and that's all Eastern. So, that's a tough one. That's a tough one right there. That's a tough one. I'll say this: I wouldn't be surprised if they go. And I know you don't like doing them over unders, but over 9. Yeah. I like. I mean, I would like to see what the team total for the Cubs is because they probably be able to hit some runs off of them. They definitely. I might actually take a bet a little later. I'm gonna do a little deeper research in that. I might take a bet on the Cubs team total against the Pistons and the live. I think I'm gonna watch that first half because I feel like the Wizards. I think they had the spread at like minus. I want to say -7.5, and I feel like the Cleveland they can do that, but I mean they are at home. They should be able to be. I'm gonna wait and see what happens in that first quarter though, because I saw they updated the line for Sexton, and they have him over 26.5. So I didn't take it. That was too much. That was too much for me. Yeah, I'm not saying he can't get it, but that's more than I would want to. That's more than I would want to put on him. That line. I was thinking it'd been a little bit, closer to maybe 25 or something like that. I gotta win some hands in this game real fast. Start bluffing again. You got a razor. All right. I'll see you later, exotics. We got ace jack. I'm a fold. Everybody else folded. He got position. Ain't no point to stay in that hand. We got 8-10 suited. Okay. We hit the top here. I'm going to throw out a little feeler bet. Anybody else got any bets that they doing tonight? No, I can tell you the parlay. So it's going to be, hey, Gabriel, it's going to be a money line parlay. I'm taking the Giants money line. I mean, you could take the -1.5, but I'm taking the Giants money line. Just already took the single bet for -1.5, the Jazz money line, and the Wizards money line. Those, those are the only ones I feel comfortable with, especially basketball. Those two basketball ones. Everybody else, I'm not sure. But I know the Wizards. They need that win to lock in that play-in tournament, and I don't think they can risk playing Charlotte and hoping that they beat Charlotte. I think Cleveland is the best bet to lock that in. The Jazz, they need to secure that number 1 seed. They play in Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City stinks. I don't even think, Oklahoma City, I'd be shocked if they break 100 points. I would be shocked if Oklahoma City get 100 points. So I think they're going to take care of them early. And the Giants, I think they're just gonna, they're just gonna beat the Pirates. So I like that. I mean, it ain't that parlay ain't gonna, it's not a huge one unless you do some type of boost on it or something. But it is one. If you put $5 on it, you win 551. So you got any other bets, Gabriel? And I'm gonna be back on at 7 Eastern. I'm gonna do some live bets. Yesterday, we did pretty good. We went 3-0 with the live bets. So I'm gonna bounce around and look at certain things because I wanna go with the Wizards. I'm gonna see how the Wizards look and how the Cavs look in that first quarter and a half, and then see what the spread looks like, and maybe even over unders too, because if oh yeah, that should be a good fight. That should be a good fight tomorrow. I gotta look at that. I'm gonna have to look at that too. It should be a good one though. They got, if I'm not mistaken, they probably have him favored, right? What do you think about Gabriel? What you think about the Tigers versus the Cubs today? The Tigers, he lost last fight, I think. Okay. Well, it could be a good spot for him to bounce back. So it should be. I mean, if he lost the last one, the odds should be, you know, decent. It should be pretty favorable if you place a bet on him. What do you think about the Tigers versus the Cubs? Tigers on a 4-game winning streak, Cubs on a 3-game losing streak. But the Tigers, they've been bad most of the year. So I mean, you figure at some point they got to win, but I don't know. I feel like that streak got to come to an end. It's got to, and somebody's streak coming to an end, either the Cubs or the Tigers. But I think, let me see, are they in Detroit? They're in Detroit. So, but they might lose in Detroit. Yeah, I think they might run out too, because Detroit, the 4-game winning streak was on the road. They might go back to Detroit and just lose, you know. And they got let me see who has. Then they got Chicago favored to win at -132. So that might be worth throwing in a parlay. Could be worth throwing into a parlay. You taking any other bets tonight? All right, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be on later if you want to take some live bets. We hit the straight. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to go all in. He probably folds, but I think he was on his flush draw. All right, king 4. I feel like doing something crazy. I'm gonna raise that right there. It's just me and the dealer. I'll make a pot size bet since we got lucky and hit the king, and he calls. Flush comes. Don't know if he has a flush or not, but I'm just going to check it down. Not really sure what he called with. I think I got to let this one go. Out of position. I'm going to let it go. All right, 9-4 hearts. We're going to let that one go. Eight, 5 in the big blind. We got position. I'll give it a call. We got position. Give it a call. We're going to go and bet our 8s. Take it down. All right, king 5 in the dealer button. He raises it 35 cents. Just for the live stream, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. And if we get a favorable flop, well, I ain't expect him to call. That might change up things a bit, but we get, this is favorable. I'm not too concerned unless he did that. So I'm gonna let that go. I was gonna bluff on that flop if he didn't follow that up. Now we got ace jack of clubs, late position. Go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and raise this to a pot size bet. We might take it down. See if anybody calls. Well, we take it down. Mm, 9-4. Another late position. I don't know. Just because I feel like this table passive, I may play some stuff I probably wouldn't normally play. So I'm gonna call this. We got him in position. Just me and him. All right. Not a terrible flop, not the greatest. Yeah, continuation bet or I'll let it go. Felt like I would have had to raise right there to try to win that, and I was not certain. He might have already had me beat, so let that one go. I'll fold this one. All right, King, Jack of spades. Got a razor, the dealer button. I give it to him, just me and him. I'm gonna lead out. I'm gonna lead out. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do another pot. We got a straight draw now. We just improved a bit. Maybe he has the queen. Maybe he got the flush draw. Maybe that's enough to get him off the hand, and it does. We got the sevens. Lucky number 7. Who knows? Maybe we can get our quads with this hand. Maybe flop quads right here. I gotta call it now. I just said we would. Now I don't know about calling it now. Raise and a re-raise. I'm going to fold. Who knows what this person will do? We got 5-9 hearts. Give him a call. We got position. That flop does not scare me one bit. So I'm going to go out and bet out. Don't think he got the ace. I don't think he has an ace. But the question is, do I think he has a jack? I'm going to check it. I'm going to just call. He did have a jack, though. We got lucky on that river. I knew he ain't had no ace, though. We probably made more money. I could have probably bet him on that turn and got him off of it, possibly. But he could have been slow playing the ace, so it worked out. It worked out the way we needed it to. I'm a bet out. The flop don't scare me. We got the pair of threes, backdoor flush draw. See where we at. And we take it down. All right, 9-7 in the dealer position. See how many people interested in this hand. I'm going ahead and pot raise. All right, you got a little momentum building up here. We up $1.40. I gotta get off of here in 15 minutes or so. I got a meeting. So let's see, 40 cents. I'll give you a call. All right. We flopped the lowest pair. We got that diamond flush draw out here. The question is, do I believe anybody is on that flush? I'm going to bet this. We got a pair. We got position. If no one has a diamond, they probably fold right here. And we take it down. Ten queen of hearts. I will give it a pot size raise. We got one caller. Let me see what she's going to do on the flop. Flop does not look too scary. I'm going to raise it. Do she got a jack, flush draw? Could she be slow playing a pair of threes? Flush just turned. I'm going to check. The ace, the magnificent ace. And then she bets out. I think she has the ace. Scared of a flush. Maybe she wants the flush call, but I'm beat anyway. I'm not calling that. Queen now will fold. All right, so anybody, I saw a few new people join. So the money line parlay that I am going to take will be Wizards money line, Giants money line, and the Jazz money line. It ain't super, you're not going to get a whole bunch of money off of it, but I feel like they're solid picks and you will make some profit. You'll make profit if you bet on the 3 in a parlay. I'm gonna be on later too, because I'm gonna be watching the Wizards and the Cavaliers game. I feel like the Wizards could possibly beat them. I think when the last time I looked, the spread was -7, but I'm gonna look at the game a little bit, see how that game going, see how the Cavaliers come out, because I know the Wizards got to win. The Wizards got to win. So they're gonna in Washington. They're gonna give their all, because if they win that game, they clinch a play-in tournament berth. Yeah, I mean, their next game is Charlotte, and I don't think they want to take that chance of losing this game and hoping they can beat Charlotte, because I believe Charlotte is not going to be an easy out for them. Cleveland is their best shot. And plus, I'm not even sure. I don't think Bradley Beal is playing. Beal might not play anymore until the play-in tournament. Steph Curry, I know they got a game tonight, but they might not play. He might not play a lot of minutes if he play at all, because the game that really matters for them to get that 8th seed is, I think it's Saturday or Sunday. Saturday or Sunday. We got Ace King. We got a raise. We out of position. That could just be a late position raise. Well, I'm going to do just for fun. I'm going to re-raise it. See what they do. All right, on this flop, it's not a dangerous flop. I'm going to put a pot size bet and take it down. Right, let's see what we got here. Queen, king. If it's just me and the big blind, I'm raising it. I'm gonna go ahead and make a pot size raise. Hopefully he just folds and give me the 10 cent. King 7, dealer button. I'm a fold. I'm not calling it. I was, depending on how many people wanted to play that hand, I probably would just try to steal the blinds. Seven, queen. What we gonna do? We got late position. I'll make a raise just to steal. And we take it. We'll fold this. So we made 206 so far. See if we can push this up a little bit. I got to get off in 10 minutes. Got to get off by 3:55 and get ready for the, I think it's my last meeting of the day. Oh, that site, Washington football team reports, is Bet Online. You know what I mean? It's the only, it's Bet Online. You know, you could pay cash, poker. They got all odds on there, low, medium, high. And you could, they do sports betting on there too. That's one of the sports books I use. And the competition, you know, I mean, I'm playing on the 5 cent, 10 cent table right now. I might go a little bit higher, but I've played, the highest I've played on is the $1, $2. And, you know, if you know how to play, you can make some money. You take any bets today, Washington? What you like today? You raised it 40 cent on the dealer button. I feel like calling. I give it a call. See what the flop looks like. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to check that one down. I'm assuming no continuation bet. And we hit the straight, the magical straight. I'm going to go ahead and bet 128. And that was a gut shot straight draw, too. If they would have bet, I would have folded. If she would have continuation bet, she could have had that hand. And king two of hearts. Take it down. Let me see. See if I can get enough money to, who knows, get me a spinach wrap from Subway after I leave the gym. Let's see. We can go ahead and call this 5 cents. Check it. Let me check it. I would have bluffed, but there's too many people in there. I don't think nobody. And that too, that wasn't. It wasn't worth it bluffing there. Now this person is bet 48. Now I think if I raise it to 120, I can get them to fold. I guess not. Did they really have it two? I mean, let's check. Did he really have it two and call that raise there? Or did he have the ace and he was just slow playing it? Yeah, I'm a fold. Go ahead and raise this for 2 offsuit and the dealer button. Seven, 9, late position. See how many people call. See how many people call. All right, nobody called. I'm gonna go ahead and raise it up a bit. See if we can take down the 25 cent with no resistance. Well, we got one resistor. We can go ahead and do a pot bet. Take it down. Got 5 more minutes. You gotta fold that. If you can, anybody in here, if you haven't already, can you give the video a thumbs up? I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. 5, 6 of clubs. We can call that 30 cents. Re-raise. Nah. The way this table been playing, I know that probably got a pocket pair or something. Now, granted, if I had position, I might have called. Because if I could have got a favorable flop, I could have probably took this whole stack. But I ain't going to do that out of position. All right, we got 2 more minutes. Well, I'm going to play up until my last dealer button. That should be a couple of minutes. And then I'm going to hop on off, and I will be back 7 Eastern to do some live betting on the Wizards and the Cavs. Some live betting on them Wizards and the Cavs. They had Russell Westbrook at 28 points too. No, yeah, it's interesting. I mean, he could get 28, but I don't know. He can get 29, but I don't know. I'm gonna see what it looks like in the live betting. Because I know he's gonna want to go hard. You know who else? I might take Hachimura. I think they had him at like 16. I may take a bet with him to go over 16. Let me see something. I'm curious to see what his last couple of games. What his last couple of games look like. What he's gonna score in the last couple of games. He's been back off that injury. Because I really like him over 16. I was looking at that earlier before I got on here. Let's see. Go to that Wizards. I'm a bet. Maybe I could take it down. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna go with it's the last hand. I'll go ahead and give it a call. All right, we went $1.30. I will be back later to do the Wizards and Lakers. Wizards and Cavs. I just want to see something for Hachimura before I get off. They had him at 16. Let me see. He averages. No, I'll probably stay away from that. I don't think I'm a fool with that. But I will see y'all later. See y'all in a couple of hours.